I hate all countries. But when I came to Indonesia, I fell in love with Citato. How Indonesian cities got their name, Part 1. Today we're going to talk about a large city in West Java. Before it became a city, it was a land of a lot of rubber plantations. And after the start of the automobile era, this city sold tires. That's all they were known for. People from all over Indonesia came to this city to buy tires. There's a story that one guy came and he said, "Do you sell anything other than tires?" And he replied, "Bandung." And there you go. Indonesian cities in 15 seconds. Bandung! You can eat this, you can go here, you can shop here, you can eat this, you can meet Bule here, you can relax here, you can be upside down here, don't go swimming here, you can wear this, you can play this, you can have fun here, jangan lupa ole-ole. Where do you want to go next? Indonesian cities in 10 seconds. Medan! You can visit this, you can eat this, you can ride these, you can pray here, you can eat here, need a vacation, go here, you can meet these people, you can eat this, you can eat this, you can see whatever this is. You can study here. You can pray here. When you want to leave, go here. Kemana lagi? Indonesian cities in 15 seconds. Surabaya, the city of heroes. You can swim here. You can eat here. You can go here. You can shop here. You can see this. You can eat this. You can see this. You can relax here. You can sleep here. And that's it for Surabaya. Where do you...
Wait, Bang Ju.
Hey, Tante!
Kamu lupa, ada makanan enak di Surabaya, rujak cingur.
Hey, thanks! And you can eat this! Where do you want to go next? A lot of people ask me, Bang Jo, why is Surakarta called Solo? So I decided to do some research. And it's called Solo because they only let one person in the city at a time. Cities of Indonesia! Samarinso! Gak ada noda yang gak belajar. Ya gak? Ding, 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 ding. Indonesian places that are fun to say. Prapat, prapat. Banyuwangi, Banyuwangi. Makassar, Makassar. Balikpapan, Balikpapan. Subang, Subang. Lampung, Lampung. Aceh, Aceh. The next city on our tour around Indonesia is Pontianak, the city on the equator. Pontianak is the capital city of the Indonesian province of West Kalimantan on the island of Borneo. In the late 18th century, it was the center of the Pontianak Sultanate, which was a Malay Islamic state that covered the western portion of Borneo. You can't really talk about Pontianak without talking about Kuntilanak. Kuntilanak is a murderous vampire ghost mom who's hell-bent on seeking revenge, and she scares the crap out of Indonesian people. What? She's right behind me. The city was infested by ghosts until Sharif Abdul Rahman Al-Qadri came along and blasted them all with cannons. Today, Pontianak is a diverse city made up of Malay, Chinese, and Dayak people. Pontianak sits at the mouth of the Kapuas River, which is the longest river in Indonesia and very important for trade throughout Borneo. If you visit Pontianak, don't forget to visit the Equator Monument. It sits right on the equator. You can be at 0 degrees latitude. Or is it longitude? It's latitude. And if you want a snack, try pisang goreng sarihati. That's all for Pontianak. Comment where you want to go next. 5 facts about Indonesia's largest city that aren't true. Number 1, Jakarta is roughly the size of California. Number 2, there are more people living inside Jakarta. Number 3, Jakarta is the largest producer of Hot Wheels outside of the Solomon Islands. Number 4, kangaroos are the most popular pet amongst Jakartans. And number 5, Jakarta is home to the world's largest Bigfoot museum. Thank you for watching. Next up on our tour of Indonesian cities is...
Have you ever heard of pempek?
Yes.
Have you ever tried pempek?
Not yet.
You really should try pempek.
Okay.
It's a special food from Palumbon.
Fine. Let's go to Palumbon. Palumbon is the capital city of the Indonesian province of South Sumatra, and it sits on the Musi River. Palumbon was once the capital of the Surajayan Empire from the 17th to 13th century, and it encompassed most of Southeast Asia. There once was a beautiful goddess named Putri Ayu Sundari, who visited a magical land and fell in love with a prince from a small village. That village later became Palumbon. This is the Ampera Bridge, which is a major landmark in Palumbon. If you want to learn more about the Surajaya Empire, head over to the Surajaya Museum. Although pempek is the most famous food from Palumbon, there is other food you can try, like tekwan, which is small pieces of fish cake put into a shrimp broth. If you're looking for something else to do, head over to the Musi River and check out the temples on Komaro Island. That's it for Palumbon. Leave a comment and tell me where you want to go next. How Indonesian Cities Got Their Name, Part 2.
Yes, our new city will be here, but what shall we call it? Let's ask that tree over there. Hello, my friend, what do you call this place in this wondrous forest that you live?
I am Groot.
Then this place shall be called Garut.
Next stop on our tour of Indonesian cities is not a city. Well, I mean, it's a city, but we're going to talk about a regency. The Ponorogo Regency, located in East Java. Let's go. Ponorogo is a small regency in southwest East Java, about 200 kilometers from Surabaya. Now, Ponorogo might not be the most famous place in Indonesia, but it sure is jam-packed with culture. So I want to introduce you guys to a friend of mine. He's a little bit big-headed, though. His name is Singo Barong. It's the main character of a traditional dance originating from Ponorogo, called Reog. It's got the head of a lion and the feathers of a peacock. Historians believe that the origins of this dance are actually a satire of the incompetence of the leaders of the Majapahit Empire, the king being the lion head and the peacock being the queen, controlling the king. Nowadays, there's lots of activities you can do around the Ponorogo region, like going for a swim in Lake Mabel. That water looks delicious. Or hiking around Mount Baruk. You can even get lost in the Maria Fatima Caves. Ponorogo really does seem like an underrated place. Go ahead and leave a comment. Where do you want to go next? Cities of Indonesia! Surabaya!
Mama! Mama!
Aceh, Bali, Bangka Belitung Islands, Banten, Bengkulu, Central Java, Central Kalimantan, and Central Sulawesi, East Java, East Kalimantan, East Nusa Tenggara, Gorontalo in the special capital region of Jakarta. There's Jambi, Lampung, Maluku, and North Kalimantan, North Maluku, North Sulawesi, and North Sumatra. Papua, Riau Islands, and Southeast Sulawesi, South Kalimantan, South Sulawesi, and South Sumatra. West Java, West Kalimantan, West Nusa Tenggara, West Papua, West Sulawesi, West Sumatra, and the special region of Yogyakarta. And that's the song about the Indonesian provinces in English. Hope you had a good time. Tempat-tempat Indonesia yang asik untuk dikatakan. Part 2. Sukabumi, Sukabumi. Palembang, Bengkulu, Bengkulu. Sorong, Makasih. Cities of Indonesia. Ow. Manadon. Ih, jangan. Jangan, bang. These are the worst cities in Indonesia. You see, there's none on my list because every city in Indonesia is special in its own way. People should take the time to travel around and experience the different cuisines and the people of all of the cities of Indonesia because they all offer something special. There's nothing wrong with any of them. How Indonesian places got their name, Part 4. Mom, there's an island over there. Ma, look, ooh! Bali is a province? The city is Denpasar. The country is Indonesia? So does that mean we're on planet Bekasi? Cities of Indonesia! Balik kapan? Aku nggak tahu kapan mau pulang. Cities of Indonesia! Gorontalo! I want to speak to your manager right now. Right now! How Indonesian Cities Got Their Name, Part 3. My name is Dan, and I want to name this city. Can I name this city? Of course you may, Dan. That gives me an idea. I'm gonna call this city Palangkaraya. My name is Dan, and this city is called Palangkaraya. A date in Bandung with Bang Joe? Alright, here's how it's gonna go. If you're coming in from out of town, I'll pick you up at Station Kereta Api. But if you're local, I'll meet you at BIP. I didn't bring my motorcycle this time, so we're gonna get in one of those green and yellow Kalapadago angkots and take it to Simpang Dago.
Unfortunately, two of my favorite restaurants in Dipatiaku are closed, Ngopdul and Nasi Goreng Mafia. So I'm gonna take you for a nice steak at Steak Ranjang. Now it's time to get romantic and head up to Bukit Moko to watch the sunset over Kota Kembang. It's nighttime in Bandung. What should we do now? Should we listen to some live music in Braga? Or dance the night away at South Bank or Sabers? If they're even still open. No, we're gonna take a picture with Pochung and Miss K at Alun-Alun Bandung. Then we're gonna finish off the night with a hot cup of bandrak at a shady waterroom in Jalan Sudirman. Get ready, Nengelis, cause I'm Gelo Pisan. So stupid. Cities of Indonesia! Bengkulu! Hey man, welcome to Bengkulu! Tempat-tempat di Indonesia asik untuk dikatakan. Part 3. Probolinggo, Probolinggo. Manado. Cebon. Nias. Tangerang. What am I doing? Hey guys, next up on our Indonesian city tour is the small, charming seaside town of Luwuk in central Sulawesi. In making this series, I wanted to make sure to highlight some of the lesser-known areas of Indonesia. Luwuk is the capital city of the Bangai region of central Sulawesi and is just under 600 kilometers from the capital, Palu. The population is made up of 3 indigenous ethnic groups: the Salawan, Balantak, and Bangai people. Luwuk is both adjacent to the sea and surrounded by 170-meter tall hills. And I think it's absolutely gorgeous. If you're in the mood for some seafood, Rumah Makanan Surabaya Luwuk is rated the best seafood restaurant in town. Or if you're feeling a little bit romantic, head up to Bukit Kasih Sayang and get some beautiful panoramic views of the city. And like in most small towns in Indonesia, there's lots to do just outside of the city. Like Pulau Dua, where you can go scuba diving, or Bukit Teletubby, where you can get some sweet selfies. Luwuk really looks like the type of place that I would like in Indonesia. I hope you enjoyed the video, and go ahead and comment where you'd like to go next. Cities of Indonesia! Semarang! 2 plus 2 is 5. Ya kan? Tempat-tempat di Indonesia yang asik untuk dikatakan. Part 4. Garut! Pekalongan! Cities of Indonesia! Makassar! Ayo, sini, bobot cantik.